Scotland, a land of rugged beauty shrouded in mist and mystery. From the towering peaks of the Highlands to the serene lochs that mirror the sky, every corner of this land tells a story. Ancient stones whisper tales of bygone eras, standing as silent sentinels to the passage of time. They have witnessed the rise and fall of clans, the battles fought, and the peace that followed. Rolling hills echo with the laughter of long-vanished children, their voices carried on the wind. These hills have seen generations come and go, each leaving their mark on the land. Here, history is not just a subject in a book. It is a living, breathing entity that permeates every stone, every tree, and every breath of air. It's in the very air you breathe, a palpable presence that connects the past with the present. Imagine standing on a windswept moor, the scent of heather filling your senses. The vast expanse of the moorland stretches out before you, a testament to the untamed beauty of nature. Close your eyes and listen. The rustle of the wind through the heather, the distant call of a bird, the gentle murmur of a stream. Can you hear the faint drone of bagpipes carried on the wind? This haunting melody is the heartbeat of Scotland, a sound that stirs the soul. These are the echoes of Scotland's soul, a tapestry woven from countless threads. Each thread represents a story, a tradition, a piece of the nation's heart. Among these threads, none are more ancient or enigmatic than those of the Celtic Druids. Their presence is felt in the very fabric of the land. They were the keepers of wisdom, the interpreters of dreams, the bridge between the mortal world and the realm of the divine. Their knowledge was vast, their influence profound. Their story is an integral part of Scotland's national identity, a journey into the heart of a people and their enduring connection to the land. It is a story of resilience, of faith, and of an unbreakable bond with nature. Join us now as we delve into the mists of time, seeking to understand the world of Scotland's Celtic Druids. Their legacy is etched into the landscape, a testament to their enduring spirit. Their rituals, their beliefs, their unwavering loyalty to their people and their gods. These practices were not just traditions, but a way of life that connected them to the cosmos. For in their story, we may find reflections of ourselves and a deeper understanding of the enduring spirit of Scotland. A spirit that continues to inspire and captivate, drawing us into its timeless embrace. The story of the Druids begins long before written history, shrouded in the mists of pre-Roman Britain, a time when the land was wild and untamed. They were the learned class among the Celts, revered for their wisdom and knowledge. The Celts were a diverse group of people who once inhabited much of Europe, from the Iberian Peninsula to the British Isles. These were not conquerors who arrived fully formed, but rather a culture that seeped into Scotland slowly, like the morning mist, bringing with them their traditions, beliefs, and way of life. Their presence left an indelible mark on the land and its people, a legacy that can still be seen today. We catch glimpses of their passage in weathered standing stones, silent sentinels that have witnessed the changing seasons for millennia. These stones stand as a testament to the enduring spirit of the Celts, their stories etched into the very fabric of the land. Archaeological whispers speak of a people deeply connected to nature, who saw the divine in the rustling leaves and the rushing rivers. Their reverence for the natural world was evident in their art, their rituals, and their daily lives. They were farmers, warriors, poets, and storytellers, their lives interwoven with the rhythms of the natural world. Each day was a dance with nature, a harmonious existence that celebrated the cycles of life and death. And at the heart of their society stood the Druids, the keepers of sacred knowledge and tradition. More than mere priests, they were philosophers, judges, healers, and advisors to kings, wielding influence that shaped the course of Celtic history. Their knowledge was vast, encompassing astronomy, medicine, law, and the secrets of the natural world, a repository of wisdom that guided their people. They were the keepers of ancient wisdom, passed down orally through generations, ensuring that the knowledge of the past was never lost. Their teachings shrouded in secrecy and ritual, the Druids maintained a mystical aura that continues to fascinate us to this day. Imagine a time before books, before the written word became the primary vessel of knowledge. In those days, knowledge was a precious commodity, a treasure more valuable than gold or jewels. It was carefully guarded and passed down through generations by word of mouth, from the elders to the young, ensuring the survival of their culture and wisdom. This was the world of the Druids, the ancient keepers of wisdom and nature. They were the living libraries of their people, their minds a repository of history, law, and the secrets of the natural world. Their memories held the stories of their ancestors and the laws that governed their society. The Druids believed in the power of the spoken word, its ability to heal, to curse, to weave powerful spells. Words were not just sounds, they were tools of immense power. Their teachings were not confined to stuffy halls, but took place in the heart of nature, beneath the canopy of ancient forests or within the sacred circles of standing stones. They found wisdom in the rustling leaves and the flowing streams. Ancient Druid. The Druids saw the divine in all things, from the smallest blade of grass to the mightiest oak. Every element of nature was a manifestation of the divine spirit. They believed in a harmonious balance between humanity and the natural world, a give and take that sustained all life. This balance was essential for the well-being of both people and the environment. They studied the stars, tracked the cycles of the moon, and learned to read the language of the forest. The movements of celestial bodies were as important to them as the changing seasons. Their knowledge was both practical and spiritual, a blend of science and faith that governed every aspect of their lives. They understood the medicinal properties of plants and the spiritual significance of natural phenomena, creating a holistic approach to life that was deeply intertwined with the world around them. The Druids were not just observers of the natural world. They believed themselves to be active participants in a cosmic dance that connected all things. Central to their belief system was the idea that the veil between this world and the other world, the realm of spirits and deities, was thin, especially in sacred places.
Imagine a world where the whisper of the wind might carry the voice of an ancestor, where a sudden shaft of sunlight could reveal a hidden pathway to the realm of the Fae. This was the reality for the Druids and their people.
They believed in the constant presence of the supernatural, a world teeming with spirits, deities, and otherworldly beings. Certain places were believed to be particularly potent, places where the veil thinned and the two worlds touched. Ancient groves, solitary standing stones, hilltops wreathed in mist. These were the sacred spaces where the Druids performed their rituals, seeking to commune with the gods and harness the power of the otherworld. The Druids conducted many rituals, marking important events like births, deaths, solstices, and equinoxes. These ceremonies were more than mere celebrations. They were potent expressions of their beliefs, a way to connect with the divine and ensure the well-being of their people and the land itself.
Imagine the flickering flames of a bonfire against a night sky ablaze with stars. The air thrums with anticipation as the Druids, clad in white robes, prepare to make an offering to the gods. It might be a harvest sacrifice, ensuring fertility for the coming year, or perhaps a plea for victory in battle.
Animal sacrifice was a common practice, but the Druids also understood the power of symbolism. Offerings could take many forms, from precious objects crafted by skilled artisans to songs, poems, and stories passed down through generations. The key was sincerity, a genuine desire to appease the gods and maintain the delicate balance of the cosmos. Life in ancient Scotland was harsh. Winters were long and unforgiving, and the land, though beautiful, could be as unforgiving as the sea. The Druids, though respected for their wisdom, were not exempt from these hardships. They lived among their people, sharing their joys and sorrows, their triumphs and tragedies. Their faith was not a passive belief system practiced in comfortable temples. It was tested daily in the crucible of survival.
They drew strength from the wildness of the land, the resilience of the people, and the ancient wisdom that whispered in the wind and the waves. This constant interplay between the physical and the spiritual, the mundane and the mystical, forged within them a deep and abiding connection to the land and its people.
They were not just observers, they were participants. their lives inextricably intertwined with the fate of their tribe and the natural world around them. Loyalty was paramount in Celtic society, and nowhere was this bond stronger than within the clan structure. Families were large and extended, offering both support and obligation. The Druids, though often regarded as intermediaries between the gods and the people, were no less bound by these ties of kinship.
Imagine a young druid, newly initiated into the mysteries of his order. He stands before his clan, his heart pounding with a mixture of pride and trepidation. He swears an oath, not just to uphold the traditions of his ancestors, but to protect his kin, to offer them guidance and wisdom, and to stand with them in times of need.
This loyalty was not based on blind obedience, but on mutual respect and a shared history. The Druids understood that the strength of a people lay not just in their warriors or their kings, but in the unbreakable bonds that held them together. They were the keepers of these bonds, the storytellers who reminded each generation of their shared heritage and the sacrifices made by those who came before.